Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Bhavna Joshi and I will be taking the subject childhood and growing up. So today in this subject, we will be continuing the concept of socialization peer group with respect to aggression and bullying. So now it is very important to know what exactly aggression is. So aggression is overt or covert, often harmful social interaction with the intention of inflicting damage or other unpleasantness upon another individual. So it may occur either reactively or without provocation. So basically, this aggression is overt or covert, you can say. It is often harmful when it, when it crosses the extent, and it is a social interaction with the intention of inflicting damage. When you want to damage the other person and other unpleasantness upon another individual. So it may occur either reactively or without any provocation. So Baron and Richardson, 1994, said that aggression as behavior that is intended to harm another individual who does not wish to be harmed. That means aggressive behavior is one when you intend to harm the other person and the other person does not wish to get harmed from you. So that is aggression. Now, the causes of aggression in children are, children occasionally resort to aggression as a mean of asserting themselves. They want to prove themselves. So they want to, protect themselves. They want to assert themselves. So that is a way of pouring out. Children who witness violent behavior either on TV or in movies are likely to imitate that aggression while interacting with the other people. Same way, children who are not learned self-control often act aggressively. Now, this self-control is learned in the family by the parents or by the caretaker. If there is inconsistent guidance which is given by the parent and caretaker, so they have the difficulty in recognizing and monitoring their own aggressive behavior. Then next is children who have not learned more appropriate problem solving technique, mostly, often try to resolve a conflict only through violence. So violence is the only way through which they want to solve a problem. So that is why those children who have not learned the problem solving techniques, they don't know that by talking or by putting their points in an argument, they can come to a conclusion. They mostly turned up to violence for resolving a conflict. Then next is basically angry deficient may be associated with feeling of dependency. When a person is dependent among someone, anger will prevail, and anger outburst may be associated with the sadness and depression a child is experiencing at a point of time. So due to this sadness and depression, there is the anger outburst. Then next is the family and home environment. If that family and home environment is not punctual, obviously that will affect the aggressive behavior, of the child. Then, as Adler has said, that the need to dominate our self-assertion is the prime motive of human behavior, which is when excess leads to the aggression. Whenever excess of this self-assertion will come, be there, there will be aggression. The next is the last cause of aggression is the malfunctioning of glands and nervous system that may trigger the aggression. Next is how to deal with aggressive behavior. Now, what a parent or a teacher can do. Encourage your child to describe what they are feeling. It is very important to let them express what they are feeling, and when they express, You need to have that empathetic behavior, that it's okay if you are feeling so in a specific situation. Then introducing acceptable strategies for dealing with aggression, like asking them to run when they are do running, jumping, when they are experiencing that aggression inside them, bouncing on trampoline. All these things are strategies for dealing with aggression. Next is help child develop appropriate problem solving strategies. It is very important, because when the child doesn't know about the strategies, it will move to violence only for winning the conflict. Then parents should keep a close on what the child is watching, what program, serial, video game, or net he or she is surfing. This is very important. Then make a consistent effort to recognize kind behavior. You should recognize, if you see something kind in a child, you should recognize it. Like, I noticed that you shared this with your brother, how thoughtful of you. So what you are doing is you are giving that positive energy to the child, that you have done this is a very good behavior. So the child will be motivated and encouraged to have that behavior in future. Next is be a supportive role model. Act kindly and compassionately towards the children. Try not to use physical punishment, because giving physical punishment is just a temporary solution for aggression. You can give physical punishment to a small child. For some time he will okay, because you have given the punishment out of fear, he will not have that aggression in front of you. But in long run, punishment will only increase the aggressive behavior, because the child will get rigid about things after a point of time. He or she will know that, okay, parents just know how, just want and know how to give punishment to me, so it's okay, I will take the punishment, but I will show my aggression in it. So that rigidness should not come. Next is reinforce the non-aggressive and good behavior of the child immediately. This is very important. The next topic is bullying. What is bullying? Bullying is something, is unwanted aggressive behavior among school aged children that involve a real and perceived power imbalance. That a person who is said to be a bully have is showing that power, that I have the power, I will beat you. That person is bully, and the person who is beaten is bullied by that bully. So the behavior is repeated or has the potential to be repeated over time. So both kid who is bullied and who bully others are serious, may have serious and long lasting problems. So bullying, include actions such as, making threat, spreading rumors, attacking someone physically, verbally, and excluding someone from a group for a specific purpose. Now, there are various types of bullying which you will see in school, like verbal bullies. When the child who is bullying the other person is giving um, verbal bullies, like whether he or she is speaking or writing mean things about the person who is being bullied. So like teasing, name calling, inappropriate sexual comment, taunting on things, threatening to cause harm. These are verbal bullies. Then is the social bullies. Social bullies is referred to the relational bullies. When it involves hurting someone's reputation and relationship. That is relationship bullies. So it is like leaving someone out on purpose, telling other children not to be friend with someone, spreading rumors, embarrassing someone in public. These are social bullying, which will affect the psychological part of the child who is being bullied. Then is the physical bullying, which involves the hurting a person's body or positions. Like hitting, kicking, spitting, tripping, pushing, then taking or breaking someone's things, Then making mean and rude hand gestures, that is something when when you are hurting someone physically, that is physical bullying. So why do the bullies engage in bullying? What is the need? Why they don't want to engage in bullying? Why do they bully? So they think it is fun. They are very happy to do it. They think it is fun. It is such a, it is such an achievement to have that power to hurt someone. So it is a fun for them. That is make them popular and very cool. They want to impress and entertain the other friends around them. They want to be feel more powerful, important. They think that they will win and get what they want easily. Next is they feel insecure or lack confidence or trying to fit within a group. So they try bullying other people. They are jealous of the other person, so they want to bully the person. Then they are unhappy. They do not even realize that they are hurting the other person. So basically, the person who is bullying the other person will be very happy doing it, will have fun doing it, and they don't even realize the fact that they are hurting so intensely the other person's psychological perspective. So next is the impact of bullying. Now, impact over children who are bullied. First, we have to see the impact from different perspective. So the first impact which we will see will be the over the children who are being bullied, who are bullied by these people. So the students who are bullied are most likely to have, feel disconnected from the school. They don't want to go to school. They don't like school. Lower academic outcome is there. Low attendance is there because they don't want to go to school. Then lack of quality friendship. They don't have good friends because they are always insecure that if I be friend with some specific this person, maybe after some time this person will make fun of me. So that quality friendship at school is not there. Then high level of emotions is displayed, that indicate vulnerability and low level of resilience. Be less well accepted by peers and avoid conflict. So these children try to avoid conflict because they are afraid that again other people who, if I lose this conflict, then the other people will make fun of me. So they are socially withdrawn. They have low self-esteem. They may have depression, anxiety. They may feel loneliness, isolation may be there. Then they must be, they feel very or suspicious of others. There is a suspicion in their mind that this person will hurt me. So have an increased risk of depression and substance abuse. So in extreme cases have higher risk of suicide also. And we have seen, you must have seen the cases also where the person who was bullied committed suicide because he was fed up of his life, he was fed up of the environment he or she was living in. And the reason why a person may be at risk of suicide are extremely very complicated. Next impact we will see on the bullies, the person who bully the other person. So the bullies are, these students are also, they feel disconnected from the school and dislike school because um, uh, um, when they bully the other person, they get punishment. First reason is this, they will get punishment. Secondly, there's a lot of frustration and anger in them, which they try to exhibit by bullying the other person, by showcasing that power. They are showing that power. So start doing poorly in schools, participating less in programs. Talk about responding to others in a way that they may result in school taking disciplinary actions. As I told you earlier, they demonstrate bullying behavior with everyone. Once a bully is always a bully. So that person will be bully in their will be a bully in the siblings, although neighborhood also. So obviously will be disrespected by the family members. So gets into fight, vandalize property and leave the school early. These are the symptoms. These are the impact on bullies. So be associated with an increased livelihood of theft, likelihood of theft, violent behavior, delinquent act, and binge drinking. Next, now what is the role of parent and schools? What they can do? So first thing which they can do in this bullying case is producing own example of good behavior. So it is very much needed on the part of the parents and teachers and other members of the family to show, to show that, not to show that unwanted, aggressive, bullying behavior, because child learns from modeling. Whatever the child sees, he or she will model it. He or she will copy it. So avoid showing that unwanted, aggressive, bullying behavior in front of the children. So the parents and teachers should produce their own good examples of good behavior in front of children. So as far as possible, children should be saved with any kind of emotional starvation. If a child is feeling isolated, help him. As a parent, help him. As a teacher, help him or her. If the child is not being adjusted, there's maladjustment in home and school, help the child. So next is, it is advantageous to know, to make the children well aware about what a bully is. So every child should be aware of what a bully is, and there then a set standard that clearly warns them to indulge in such behavior in a way anywhere, home or school. So there sounds to be a norm or rules for dealing with such cases of misbehavior. So always at home and school, there needs to be some norms and rules for dealing with such indisciplined and bullying behavior, so that it could be stopped at the first stage only. Next is the school authorities needs to be very vigilant and watchful of any undesired activities. It could be ragging or bullying which is going on in the school campus. Then the bullies should be taught to learn to how to solve social problems. You know, Having that problem solving attitude is very important. So it is very important to teach these bullies the how to resolve the social problems without hurting anyone emotionally, physically, or by their action. Then attempt should be made to make them learn how to resolve conflict and manage their impulse and emotions, and how it can be done, how to share and make compromises, to sacrifice for the sake of unity, cooperation. This is very important, that a child should know about these things. How to stand with goodness and deal with injustice. This is very important for those who are being bullied. So I hope you all understood what aggression is, what role it plays, what are the causes, and how we can resolve, and about the bullying also, and what remedial measures as a teacher and a parent you can take. Thank you very much.